Do you think this guy had a glow up or a glow down?
Glow up.
Do you want to see what he looks like right now?
Yeah.
Alright, let's start off this video. So, from what you read from the title, this is about, I guess his name's Yume. This video is about Yume. And over the past maybe a year or a year and a half, I've been really researching this guy, and I've been really basically kind of marking where he puts his paws at. Like, not in a creepy way, but he's just a really weird guy in my opinion. This video, it's not going to be basing his gameplay or whatever. It's going to be basing, his how he acts outside of the game. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so this should dictate everything from, I guess, at the beginning to now, because there is a lot of stuff to unpack here. If you're with me for the ride that we're about to go on, please stay. I'm going to be talking for a bit. So if you're into that, sure. If you want to laugh at somebody, you're right here. We're right here. Anyways, let's get into the actual meat and potatoes. But I'm going to be giving, basic criticism or whatever. I made a whole Google Drive folder about this. And so, yeah. So this is all of what I did. There's 4 parts, so I'm actually going to put timestamps of it. So now the first part is Yume's departure from WSB. Now maybe a year ago now, he basically went away from WSB because of some reasons that we're going to get into right now. So I put this right here, and this was the intro right here. So originally this was going to be a collab video with me and Darv, but I guess some stuff got a little bit out of hand because this was our first time doing it, and we both just kind of called it quits until I reignited up for something we're going to get into more later. So let's start with the very first part. So it's Yume's attention-seeking starts, and all of this is basically going to be screenshots after screenshots. So yeah. So, from right here, and I put them in order, this is Thunder. He said that Yume supposedly left WSB because of depression reasons. Next time he said he left WSB was because of me. I 100% agree with that. If you're going to say what you left for, at least make it very consistent of why you left it. Like, maybe you're just not good at the game. You can't have so many different reasons as to why you're left. Yes, you can, but the pressure reasons, and then because of toxic players. Toxic players, they're going to talk their crap, but that's about it. Number 2. Alright, now here he goes. He says, I used to be in WSP, but I left because of depression reasons, like what Thunder said. From this screenshot right here, though, I guess Yume, the big Asian guy, was, saying, what is your problem? And then I don't know if Thunder was talking stuff. I mean, usually it's very lighthearted. It's not really anything too serious. So he said that, he don't really have a problem. And then he said to Dav, he's quitting because of depression reasons, which is exactly what he said. And then I guess Thunder makes a very good point. Yes, because depressed people just drop it randomly. I disagree with that, too, because it's like they don't just drop it, like, immediately and then tell people that. Well, yes, if they ask, sure. But nobody really say this, or nobody really asks, though. But it doesn't matter. He's back in the game now for some sad reason. Okay, I think this is my first time doing this. Okay, now this part 2, I put it as goats attacking Yume, basically just better players. Also, there is 2 other parts to this little series. One made by DK, and the other one made by Nee. If you want to watch the other 2 parts, I think there's 2 parts. This is going to be the 3rd one, obviously. But yeah, let's keep going. And also, DK provided me with some screenshots too, so shout out to him. So right here, DK saying he dodges his 1v1 requests on YouTube. Weak. And then, Yume says right here, because I know I'll lose. Reasonably so. Right here. When he passed me, I thought to myself that it's more adventurous to follow him closely before the finish line. Common sense. No, because, see, in Hot Pursuit, while yes, that would be smart, that's just dumb to have a full tank. You're wasting your tank. You're wasting your nitrous. I just think that's dumb. Here's the screenshot right here. Too slow to pass, I agree. Because even with a full tank, he still couldn't pass them. I still remember this. Then right here, and like even that, I told him to just ignore it. Because, I just kind of was tired of his blah, blah, blah. He says, see what Nee says in stream right now. Nee is the type of person to talk his crap. It's okay, dog. You're 20, you're 21, you're basically an adult now acting like my age. You're stupid. Then right here, he calls Reese a cheater in this screenshot right here. I think his account was right here. I don't think he was cheating right here. I don't think he no longer cheats. Right here, he says which one. I just say hereafter because I'm going to assume. I obviously make a very joking comment. Right here, he begins to control my weapons and make the game crash. I was even most wanted. I think people don't like you as most wanted, or just don't like you generally because you're just a horrible person. You're a bad person and you're stupid. Sorry for my very strong language, but I really don't like this guy though. Like generally, I just don't like him because people don't want bad players to join their lobbies, which I find that maybe you should. I think maybe more people should be more accepting to this type of stuff. But I digress though. I'm not bad. And then right here in this screenshot, oh wow, okay. But right here in this screenshot, it says, "Please report this video." Please report. Whoa, what's going on? Whoops. Please report this video. They're doing targeted harassment on me. It's not. It's basic criticism. While yes, DK has a way in which he does give really harsh criticism, really harsh like saying and stuff, because that's kind of normal, right? But if you're just making dumb comments and then saying, too slow to pass or whatever you said in your description, you're gonna get hate for that, and that's how this whole thing works. That's just how it comes down to. And so I think that's all the screenshots. Nope, right here. So it says, so I left the blah, blah, blah server, and this is my final message here, which says, I am leaving this server. There's nothing else for me to say here because of the nonsense drama from the pros. I'm getting harassed because I'm a WSB. 1, don't care if people harass you for being a WSB. I get made fun of all the time for being a WSP member. While yes, it's easy to point and laugh at them, but if you're like really dedicated, you wouldn't leave because people don't like you being WSB. People will talk their stuff. It's okay, dog. For like an NSU anime, you could like whatever you want, right? But it's just that you push it so much on other people that's when it's weird. Do it privately. You know what I'm saying? Just do it privacy. And then seriously, me dating a cover book girl, it's actually a file cover, doesn't make it better, even though it's just a joke. And again, it's weird. That's the issue. It's weird. Fine, do whatever weird thing you want to, but keep it out of how people are, especially the Need for Speed community. Keep that to a minimum to avoid not trying to get made fun of as often. And please, whatever you did to enter my friend's hub server or mine's without it noticing, stay out of it and leave us alone. I have nothing against other people here. I wish you all the best. This is what I'm talking about. This right here. I just don't get. Look, people have their own stuff about VTubers and whatever. I don't care about that. It's just don't push it on other people. How long was I recording for? Okay, don't push it on other people. But yeah, so that was part 2, and then Yume's kind words to WSP. So maybe a few minutes ago, he was whining about how, he was getting harassed because he was being a WSB, whatever. It's just a game, dog. Okay, so this is the video he posted saying goodbye to WSB. The main reason why I have left WSB is because I felt like I'm a failure to the team. You're a failure in general. Don't put that directly to the team. But also, I was also a very bad player at the beginning of my WSB journey. But the thing is, over time, I became better and better and better. That's how this works. You race with other people or maybe the team itself. You learn their ways. They teach you if you're cool enough to willingly to learn. And then that's how you get faster and then keep it with everyone else. As sometimes when I make mistakes, some people will chew me out for it. Everybody makes mistakes. Don't worry. Toxic players such as Reese, Ali, and DK have really ticked me off. Dog, block out the criticism. I get criticism every single day. It's completely normal. If you cannot, hold on, I'm trying to find my words. If you cannot, like, if you can't take the hit, then just leave out of the community, or just block everybody from the Need for Speed community on Discord or whatever, etc. That's just stupid. That's literally stupid. These people aren't even in WSB to do that. So you're making excuses. You said it was depression, then thunder, then your failure, and then just stuff. You're obviously making stuff up to make people feel more sympathy for you, or empathy. I don't know how that works. Not only that, but I feel like the entire HPR community is toxic on PC players based on the other servers I've seen on Discord. Okay, but that's kind of normal here, though. On the bright side, I still consider WSB a good and pro team of HPR. I agree. I don't have anything against any of the memes here, except for Ling, kind of, because he's a bit of a D to me and legend. This is childish. But remember this sentence right here. On the bright side, I still consider WSB blah, 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 blah. Remember that sentence. Right here. Removed every WSB layers on my maps. Okay, fine. But then here's where it actually boils me. Westside players, my advice, leave the WSB team. This is what I'm talking about. He complained, and now he's telling other people to leave it. Why? The first time I see this, I actually got mad. Because why are you telling people to do that? Like, that's actually retarded. And I'm sorry for using that word, but why are you doing that? Like, why are you telling people to leave the team, whereas maybe I'm not having as much issues as you are actually adapting to how people are in the game? That's just childish. That's stupid. Okay, and then next one. I see these old intros, the team blacklist and WSB made by putting pigs and their names on it. If the SV, basically his team, channel is up and someone in the team can edit, add these two for me if I'm in the vid, right? These are very stupid images. Let's keep it a buck. This is cringe. Let's keep that a buck. It's pretty cringe, right? Also, I really do like this, to be honest. But that doesn't make it that you're gonna be cool because you draw inspiration from this. I get the inspiration, but using this, no, nobody's intimidated by this. That was the whole reason for this, because of intimidation. I assume so anyways. This is not intimidation. You're just an easy target at that point. Who needs WSP when you got family? I know he's probably just playing jokes or whatever, but this is still like, this is very dumb to say, though, because you've been complaining for the longest about WSB. Why are you saying who needs WSB when you got family? You wanted to be in. If nobody criticized you of everything, you would still be in that team. We took you in, and you complained yourself, and then now you're making a disturbance about the. Whew. I need some water. I need some water. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I mean, this will. Whatever you say. Other than that, and profile picture, by the way. Things like failure shouldn't bother you. There's other players worse than you in WSB. True. Don't sweat it, but it's you. It's your decision at the end of the day, and I respect it. See? This is a pretty good answer. But then right here, though. Actually insane. Alright, and yeah, that was basically part 1. No, that was a few minutes long. Now, the next part is part 2, the calm before the storm. So, this is part 2, basically 1, whatever. 1. Alright, so in this part, he's basically making a team right here. I hate a little joke right here. He's basically making a team now. Well, he did back then. I tried Stellar. I don't even know how to say that. What type of... Okay. Just for the remaining of this, I'm just going to say Stellar every time when I'm trying to talk about the team. What type of Stellar battle count should I go for? Blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. I don't really care which one, because your team is freaking dead. Which, that's foreshadow right there. This person is now an official member of Stellar blah, blah, blah. They won't reveal who they are, so it's up to them. This is a pretty easy guess on who they are. Now, obviously, I'm not going to say it. But over these whole screenshots, this is him right here. Just saying. Remember that if we have enough players joining the SV team from either 6 or 10, I will ask Vexen for a most wanted 1v1 with this gift right here. First of all, don't bring this weird stuff here. 2, first of all, you're hated by the majority of people in this community, and you're probably going to get hated even more after this video comes out too. So you left the team to make a team of your own, even though you was complaining about being bad earlier, and then DK obviously hit you up, or basically just brought back energy back, and he basically just cooked you on your stuff. He made fun of you for using a full tank of nitrous, because that's how much you needed to beat him, I'm gonna assume so. And now you're saying stuff like this. Right here too. The name looks interesting. If Vex agrees, it should be a time to do blah 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 blah. And then, obviously MK said we are more happy to accept the 1v1. Respect that. Respect that he's at least trying to make a team, even though he's not bad. Now, this is where it gets funny. I don't know. When I'll publish it on my YT channel, community tab, nobody listens, but I'll write a long message to those toxic HPR guys who have disrespected me and threatened me and verdict on Discord. No, I haven't been trash talked ever since I left WSB, but I have to say something. Let me say maybe a lot of things wrong with this. 1, nobody cares about you anymore. You don't need to respond. They don't care about you anymore, and they most likely forgotten about you. So you don't need to write a long message. You're just bringing drama back for the sake of it. That's stupid. 1. 2. See, look, you even admitted right here, no, I haven't been trash talked ever since I left WSP. Then why are you writing a response back? I actually want a response from him under this video, or maybe even a video of his own. Yes, I say weird stuff there, but people know me as saying weird stuff all the time. This is not new information. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to say anything. If anything, it's just going to bring more attention to you, and then you're probably going to feel like you are a trash player all over again. You're getting yourself in trouble. If I ever made a commentary video about HPR, I'll unlist it so the a-holes would jump the gun on me. Then what's the point of making the video then? What's the point of making a video? If you're going to make a commentary video, then make it where everybody could watch it, including because regardless, you're going to have people that hate on you, even though they don't care about you anymore. Remember this, they forgot about you. They don't care about you to watch the video. If it's 20 minutes long, I doubt that they will probably skim through it, but that's about it. So there's no reason for that. It'll explain how I started the game, how I discovered cleans, my time in WSP, and talked about the community and a-holes that tried to ruin me. Honestly, you ruined yourself, to be honest. You're a cringe. And, okay, before I go on any further, I know he's a part of somewhere different, like Japan, or I don't know if he's even in Japan, but I know the culture there is more different than where I live or where the majority of the players. I don't even know if the majority of the players live here, but you know what I'm trying to say though. I get it, but but you know what community you're in, right? So just try to act accordingly. It's not hard to not post anime girls everywhere. That's the issue. Okay, and then now, so that's January. So blah 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 to blah 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 blah. Whoops, blah 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 blah. 8. Let's see. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So like 5 months later, right here. Ooh, who texted me? All right. I've decided that I'm going to disband Stellar blah blah blah. Why? No one's interested, or you got tired of your game? It's both. Nobody's interested in your team because you're just a terrible person. You're worthless. You're garbage bags. Oh my god. Obviously nobody's gonna be interested because 1, you don't do branding for it, so people will not immediately oh, can I join your team because this and this person is in it and I seen them play really good. Maybe you could train me. Nobody's like that because you're not good at the game. And also, he's not tired of the game because he plays it all the time. He puts so much hours into it, yet still bad. Alright, boom. That one was a little bit longer. And now this one's just an interlude, just extras, basically. Because I didn't know where to put these. So, even if she graduated from How to Live, she came home. Still no blah, blah, blah merchant site. See, this is what I'm talking about. You know what community you're in, you're gonna get cooked. Oh, yeah. So this is so remember this whole thing right here. Just remember, this will be important more later because I found his secret, his very dark secret. I have failed NNN 3 years ago. You think something blah blah blah. Why? This is a weird message to post. And then this is just Tempsy. just being Tempsy. I'm not gonna even say any of this, but you can see the image, you can see whatever, blah. Alright. Server mistreatment. So this part is where he basically kind of just treats the server in a very weird way. So number one. So first, this. Now, I don't really mind that if you have this, right? It's a hentai server essentially anyways. There's anime girls everywhere you go. Even in the VTuber, in whatever type of chat that's free for everybody, he still posts naked women there, which I find dumb. Like, just have a dedicated channel to that. But I digress, though. I digress. You know what I'm saying? I digress. So here goes. And also, these two were free to the public. He should have a 18 plus role. But I'm just nitpicking at this point. Right here. Alright, so this one was pretty interesting too. Found this old screenshot kind of funny from my boy Yell. I mean, sure, I, for example, muted you three that one time because y'all were spamming some random bullcrap. Well, anyways, it's funny how mad he got after Eswalor said a simple fact and me agreeing with it, and that was enough for him to go nuts. So I don't know if you can see it right here, but I'm just going to read it right here. So he posted a weird thing in the anime and manga tab, by the way. So this is probably enough for NSFW, but he put it right here. What are you trying to get at? But anyways, I digress. Kids could go right here, and this is the issue. And you know, Eswalor, being you know smart gentleman he is, stop being a horny perv. Perfect, exactly. And this is what Yume said in retaliation to that. Excuse me, am I seeing some people I need to mute or ban today? You better tell me if you're being serious or joking because I feel offended. This is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna get so mad easily because somebody criticizes you on something, then you don't need to have a team nor a server. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And if you're saying that because if you're trying to ban somebody instantly because they just said something pretty spot on, to be honest, then again, you have problems. You have problems. My God. And then he says he feels offended because somebody called him a perv. Actually done this. And then right here, he just went bonkers right here too. Well, what is it? And like, I know, like, I feel like some messages was like deleted right here. But, well, what is it? I'm not sure to face palm in anger at this. Can you please say it already? What do you have? Something serious to say? I am not joking around. This channel isn't for junks. Jesus Christ. Well, why did you ping me in here for? Just epic say it already. I'm gonna mute you. What are you Nobody's texting right here. Nobody's texting right here. And also, you're a grown man saying, please remember, this is a grown man saying this just like this. Well, why did you ping me for? Just if it say it already. Like, why are you acting like this? Like, be a man. And I know you're probably not much of one because you still play with little dolls, but it's okay, dog. It's okay. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Vtubers. I named it accordingly because he has this weird obsession with VTuber, which, okay, do you, dog? But it's like you know what? I'm not even going to do it. So I titled this one "Happy Birthday," and you're going to see why. Okay, so he does this thing where he makes raps of, I guess, hollow-live characters, fictional computer characters that he probably jacksauce and donates to. You do you, dog. But this is weird. He made a rap for this little fur girl right here. Fine. It's whatever. And this is also who he simps for too. I don't know if he likes this one because obviously he's not a pedophile. Let's get that straight. He's not a pedophile. And then even like 2 years ago now, I said these fictional characters have birthdays. And he also mentioned that I think this is a Genshin Impact's character, And I said, these fictional characters have birthdays, and he said, yeah. Why are you keeping track with other fictional characters' birthdays? Maybe, I bet you he don't even remember maybe his brother or his mother or his father's birthdays. He just cares about fictional women on the internet. Actually, a shame. Oh boy, this is a very screenshot. He posts his really whatever photo. I see more. I'm not even going to pronounce that. As a big sister, I would love to hang out with. You're freaking weird. Then you're a grown man. We don't really eat bait. Okay. Well, obviously, blah blah blah. And then just as random figurine or whatever. You do you. It's just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Okay. I think we're gonna get to the most. I think we're slowly gaining into the most weird stuff. I scribbled this out. I scribbled this out right here because I care about WSP, and I certainly don't want them to get hit because I am reviewing some guy who's just weird. So I just blurred this out. If you like really want to know what it is, it's somebody in a bikini. I'm just gonna do that. This is DK's group chat. I mean, this is DK's screenshot. He put this right here. He scribbled this out because I'm going to assume it's somebody feet and whatever it's in the middle. I said, why is this the longest chat room? Because this was the longest chat room. Very weird stuff. Very weird stuff. But if you like it, do you, dog. Just don't be you. Now, this is interlude 2. This is basically just random screenshots I kept up. This is a very weird image. I'm surprised I didn't scrub this one out. This is a very weird name. Oh, whoops, I keep clicking out. He does this weird thing with dots, and then just randomly put this photo or this song randomly here. And we're going to get to this person more later, because the main reason why he's trying to copy or cope, I guess, is for a very good reason for what I'm about to say more later when I get to the good parts. This is very weird. Yo, everyone, first of all, no one cares. My mom bought this for me back in September 2021. She knows me well, and she's totally fine with it. Your mom should be dead then. I mean, not say that. Your mom has problems too then. Because, actually, I'm not going to say much. I know it's a different culture, and maybe it's okay over there. But if I ask my black mom for this right here, she would probably look at me weird and it probably beat me with a belt. That's just how it goes. And then this is just his weird photo, which, wow, he has a really ginormous nose. I just realized that. Okay. So yeah, don't bring me back to that. All right. That's interlude. Going into the last one, Yume's dirty secret. Now, while I was just trying to figure out some stuff I could figure out for him, I found a whole lot of stuff about him. So he has something called a, what's it called? It's where you write fictional stories. Don't have it at the top of my head, but it's basically where he was saying I felt at. This is where he was talking about, and on that app, I don't know what's the app called. Okay, but it's basically something where you can write his own stories. Well, I actually found out his username and stuff on it, and he has 2 stories up, which I basically combined into 2. And so yeah, so we're gonna read all of this, not all of this, but since it's now a problem to do some while role playing. Also, that's one weird thing too. He likes to role play. Very odd stuff. You could PM or DM me for safety if we could role play. The link to my Twitter account can be found in my bio, or you can search up blah 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 instead on Twitter. If you play as my girls, I'll play yours to make yours fair. I don't know what this is, but this is weird, dog. Be sure to have good and proper grammar to roleplay. Imagine being so inept that you have to have a requirement for what you can do to roleplay with this guy. Dog, there's no standards for you because you're just worthless. I just don't understand. I may not respond mainly because, see, look, still again, requirements after requirements. This is dumb. There are times where, and when I'm busy sleeping and away IRL, you don't need to capitalize IRL. If I'm not responding in like 15 to 30 minutes or more than an hour, okay, fine. Anything that's related to, I don't even know what this is. I am scared to know what it is banned. This will result anyone breaking this rule get banned, muted, and blocked for a month. This is stupid right here too. Cause why does it matter? Be sure to name your girls first before starting the roleplay. I'll list mine and indicate to know who can be taken or not. If your girl is in it, I'm sorry. This is stupid. That's stupid. Yesterday. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, this is stupid. I'm not reading all of this because I just like to keep my sanity. But but from what I'm scheming, obviously you could pause and read through everywhere. But as far as what I see, when blah 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 was 8 years old, a woman trained him and was a teacher and saved him, and took him to a academy where they blah 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 blah. We don't care. But if you want to read everything, it's right here. Okay, so this is who he describing. I'm going to assume as himself. Lightly tan, average build, slightly emo hair that covers forehead and half of ears and green eyes. Black. This is freaking weird. I just can't do this. Calm a little. You're not funny and playable. What does that mean? Serious, kind, caring, and a good leader. No, you're not. Sure, this is fine, I guess. Dislike perverts, bullies, girls that are blah blah blah, gross stuff, betrayal, and hatred enemies. You're gonna hate me after this. You're gonna hate me. I promise you that. And sure, I guess it's good to dislike perverts, but why would you put that there? You're not a girl, right? Or maybe you are a girl. I don't know. But it's whatever though. This is pretty typical. This is also pretty typical because you're fat. This is typical. Let's see. This is the guns. Give me a moment. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so I guess this was the guns that he had in the story or whatever. Oh, boy. Okay. So this is where I actually wanted to get at. So this is him right here. He's portraying himself in the thing. And then, he said, I see, here you go, time to meet. I see. The first time I seen this, I died laughing. What a random image. You know what I'm saying? As I see the man himself sitting behind his desk. If this is the man of the whole HoloLive situation, then I think he needs to put an X on his forehead now. Anyways, I digress. So, I'm going to assume that he self-started himself into this VTuber lifestyle or whatever. How long have I been recording for? Hold on. 32 minutes. Wow. Insane stuff. And shit, this is our new member, blah, blah, blah. Alright, and then this is the whole VTuber smut. And this is all what he wrote, by the way. So, he's basically saying that this character inspired him to be one day, which please be never. She smiles again and blushes. Nobody's liking you, dog. You don't have a woman. Before looking away a bit. I'm happy to hear that. Can we get to know each other later? No, you're freaking ugly. Of course, I would love that. I'm blah, 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 blah. The Elite, I watch your GTA streams a lot. It made me laugh. You sound weird. You sound bad. If you want, I could teach you English. This is weird right here, too. Really? This is weird, too. I nodded. She squealed and hugged me. Nobody's hugging you, dog. Tightly as I hugged her back. I'm looking forward to it as we let go of the hug. I saw a glance of Sue. I'm not even going to try. Looking jealous. Nobody's jealous of you. And Mika's for hugging me. It was the next idol to introduce herself. This is weird. This looks like a child too, and for some reason, I just don't get how people could make girls look very young and then give them an outrageous number. You're justifying pedophilia at that point. I digress. And Aquala's nice to meet. Hold on, nice to meet you. And I guess this is the next screenshot. The cat girl. Yep, I watch your streams and videos. This whole entire thing is just weird. Yep, I watch your streams and videos. You do. First of all, his content is not good. And mine is no better, but at least I put some effort into it. And actually get views at least. But I was nodded and what she did next confused me. Pat? as I stated before, I don't think all Japanese people are like this. So that's why I'm really accusing him of being really weird. Head pat, fine. I don't, not that I mind, but don't worry. But I feel comfortable from her head pat. You just have a kink at this point, because these two are the best part, by the way. But this is weird, as I stated before. Okay, so how do I join? You could thank a staff member who works here because he's a fan of me. Shout out to him if he's watching this. Nobody's watching your content, dog. Next question. Who's your blah, blah, blah? Well, at first it was blah, blah, blah because she was the reason how I found out about Hololive, and now it's blah, blah, blah. She's the reason why I became a VTuber, blah, blah, blah. After I learned about her and her backstory, nobody cares. That made me try to become one, blah, blah, blah. It's all thanks to blah, blah, blah. Alright, then I'm going to sing a song for you guys. So here we go. I do not sound like this. Yes, guys, remember, he don't sound like this IRL, guys. Just remember that. The Night Disturbed. What the heck, bro? What is going? The first time I found this out, I died laughing. And he's cooked, by the way. Like, this whole entire time, he's cooked. If he wasn't cooked before, now he's cooked. I'm going to try to sing a song for you guys, so here we go. I do not sound like this. Yes, guys, remember, he don't sound like this, and he tries to put on a Disturbed band song, which is very hardcore. And how do you say hardcore heavy metal? It's just heavy metal, but my God, this is goofball. The Night Disturbed. Wow. I'm going to sing a song for you guys, so here we go. After the song, whoa, nobody's saying that to your voice, dog. I want him to sing with me. Nobody's singing with you, dog. The screen changes to a gaming reaction mode. Oh my God. I just can't make this stuff up. Even if I tried. Alright, before I end off the stream, I got one last thing to show you all of what I've been really good at. No other VTuber I watch has done this before. Ready? Here it is. The gameplay is now shown. Oh my God. I can't believe he actually done this. Wow. You can't be that much of a loser. This is like hermit activities. You're a hermit. Like, you're just a goofball. Wow. No actual way he did this. Everyone in chat was amazing. So I guess he's just playing off like he's this big streamer now. Everyone, and it's funny because his videos get like 1 to 0 views. So kind of silly, man. Everyone in the chat was amazed, including the girls, upon seeing Sean's skills in driving. Back in these days, I still could dust you. I was faster than you. Holy crap. Holy crap, he was right about being relentless. No, dog. Alright. This is the weird stuff right here, too. You met blah, 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 blah. So, I'm just going to quickly just stroll through all of this. I might make a comments here and there, but this is weird. And he made these as well. Like, he put these images, and like for these it'd be like 10 images. Look, and this person, I still think she's a little girl, but it's whatever. So he have this birthdays. He have this little weird thing called blah 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 day. Yeah, this is weird. And for right here, I even had to censor out everything. Like it was just chess everywhere. Dog, okay, look. If you're into it, billions of it on the internet, do it in your private time. Whatever. Everybody likes boobs, but we don't all admit to it right here. Especially, these are cartoon characters. You're 20, dog. You're probably 24. You're a grown adult. I had to censor out everything. And like this whole time, it's just censor and censor and censor. Right here. Whoops. Okay, right here. It's just censor. Because if you show any of these on YouTube, you're going to get hit. And I care about WSP enough to, not for it to get hit. But this is just blurred. I just had to blur out everything. Like, this is just incredible. Tell me you don't look at this type of stuff without telling me you don't whack off to it. And like, this is as I stated before, I don't think he's a pedophile, but this is not helping because I feel like this kid is like young. She looks young, especially in her VTuber stuff. She looks young. And I'm going to assume in this photo it's just, I think she's wearing a bikini if I'm not mistaken. And that's weird to be a grown up and looking at this. How can you be like this and then say, "Oh yeah, that's good"? If I was his age, I would be disgusted at looking at this. I digress. See, look, it still just goes on. Okay, thank God it just ended. But wow, we just went through. Whew, that was terrible. And then also just like an interlude because whoops, I already did that. Whoa, what did I do? Okay. So this is done. Now, the last part of this, my Kamikaze Unholy Fantasy. A whole bunch of stuff on it. Now, this is supposed to be my final thoughts. I think I did this one first, A Nail in the Coffin, and there's a bit more right here. So I think this is the one with his ex-friend Verdict. Now, Verdict was a really good friend of Yume. Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff that Yume did that made me really dislike the guy, even though I kind of already disliked him before. But this just made me hate him even more. And he don't treat. So on top of being a hentai addict, he also don't treat people well, and he's bad at games. Incredible stuff. So this is the nail in the coffin though, and also I screenshotted these while in class too. So I was getting information while on the go. So I was playing Geometry Dash and I was watching a podcast, Papa Gut, right? Go. But so this is server and this is Verdict right here. Apparently I'm not human enough to stay after hours, I see. And so this is Yume's friend. I'm going to talk more about him in just a bit. And he says either blah blah blah. There's no point in trying anymore. Hold up. I'm getting to that. And then right here is where it gets insane. And right here, I was watching something over here. I'm about to be in a mental state right now. You know who I'm talking about. I assume he was too busy or doesn't even know I don't do overtime at work anymore. I was too impatient and wanted a quick response. No more late than 20 minutes like last night. That's how I got peed off and slept it off. Only blah blah blah. Music can help me out here. 1. You're an adult talking like this. 2. First of all, you can't always have a quick response. I wait days for people to respond to me. It's okay. You don't have to put these insane limitations on people. That's stupid. And 2, you're an adult. Do something better with your life. How long have I been recording for? Oh boy. This is an hour. I talk too much. Only blah 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 music can help me out here. They have good music. I'm going to say that. But why would you say that? I was watching them. Yep, he ain't responding back when he sees this. Come on, what are you waiting for? He only responds when I sent him a pic and then deleted it. What? You're saying this as a grown man. You're saying this. And I don't even know what do I be watching for real. I'm gonna cry. This is what I'm talking about. You're a grown man. Say you're gonna cry. Are you even a man? You're a boy. You're a boy, literally at this point. Yep, I'm effing done with this. He could do it, blah, 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 right? I still don't know what that is. I'm not even going to bother to search it up. You could do it if you want to. I will be even shocked if it's something worse. And I just spammed this whole... Right here, I just spammed this whole entire thing, and I got timed out for an hour. Just petty. Just petty. I bet they are a million times more important than me. Wow, that's bold. You guys are both adults. You're an adult. You're a boy now, but you're an adult saying this. People have other lives outside of Discord, and that's okay. It's just you need to stop being a hermit and go outside and maybe pick up a few lakes. It's okay. All right. Does he really effing expect me to just roleplay right away and just forget all about this stuff? Fine. In a few minutes, I'll say who I'm talking to. Nobody cares. Nobody responded. Who actually looks at I look at it, but only because I seek drama. You know what I'm saying? But who's actually but other than me, who's actually looking at this and saying, maybe this guy's cooking? Nobody's saying that. That's why I'm making this video right now, to be the voices of those people. That's exactly why I'm doing this. Nobody cares who you're talking. I already have the idea anyways on who was you talking to, and nobody cares. Only 3 people, including me, and 2 other people, which is going to be completely exited out of your server when this comes out. you're just going to be the only one alone, and you're going to regret it 100%. And then he sent the picture of her. We kind of assumed this, and I don't know why he deleted everything. But what a goofball. I don't know why I did this. Okay. Alright. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, there you go. That's what it's called. Wattpad. Okay. So, this was in Wattpad. And apparently, he privately did it. So, it's whatever. Who can do blah, blah, blah birthday for me in roleplay? I don't know why he likes to roleplay so much. I mean, it's whatever, right? But this is obsession. I think he actually needs help. And, like, this, if you have a problem, I'm not going to make fun of you for having a problem. If you know you have a problem, get some help. But that's my warning for today. Hello, oi, oi, oi. Anybody online, hey, I'm literally going crazy right now. Please, for the love of God, someone RP blah, blah, blah with me. This is freaking insane. You're a grown man. I'm sorry to keep punching this and doing this, but you're a grown man. Are you okay, man? And now y'all would ignore me. Effing great. Dog, you're an adult putting dots. Or you want me to make a story about blah, 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 Sean. Her birthday. I want to roleplay about her birthday. Does include other holidays. Oh, okay, well, this guy don't speak good English. So I'll give him a pass. But still, you're an adult. Putting all caps and saying that you want to roleplay about some little girls. Tell me you're weird without telling me you're weird. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am so annoyed right now. I want to throw my old phone or just quit roleplay and leave Discord. Please leave Discord. Like, that's the only chance that you're actually going to make it out alive. If you just leave everything. Because this is cancer. And you're putting other people... Hold on. You don't have anything going in your life that you're acting like this. Someone, please. You're begging men to roleplay with you. Even though probably nobody in that server actually does that. I haven't roleplayed with you for a long time. It's official. Verdict hates me. You're an adult, dog. People drift away. It's okay. 2, not everybody... The world doesn't revolve around you. You probably heard that before. I really hate him. Guess I deserve it. Doesn't want to speak to me or even do a quick, simple roleplay. Yes, some friend you are. Dog, I'm sorry to keep saying this, but both adults, I'm going to assume you both have jobs. He's somebody with needs. He does stuff that doesn't concern you. And acting like this will not make you do this. Or will not help your case. And then now this is how... he does it. And the only reason Verdict did this, and like, you guys will probably say, oh, well, Verdict's cringe too. Why don't you just make a video on him? No, because Verdict was dealing with this for a long time. The only reason he did it was to get more screenshots for me. Perfect and genius. So you can read all of this. But freaking weird. This is what he's into. I feel like there's more. Nope, that's it. Alright, well, that was the nail in the coffin. And I think I deleted one. Okay, and then there's 2 more. So, basically, yeah, so he basically, and like, I know I was doing it in a really joking way, but he definitely treated Verdict really badly. Sometimes, sorry. So this part will still go along with part 4, but sometimes Verdict would go out with some friends or maybe even his family, and then Yume would freak out because he wouldn't talk to him or he wouldn't tell Yume that he's asleep, even though you could probably assume. And then Yume freaks out and then says he's about to cry because Verdict isn't there role playing or doing whatever with him. Dog, that's childish. I don't know, man. I don't know. If you want more information, if you ask for it in the comments, I'll probably DM you or something. But this is crazy. And then there's 2 more. So this is his, and for some stupid reason he would screenshot this. I don't know why. And honestly, this guy don't have friends. And I'm sorry to say this, but he doesn't have any friends. Not any more friends. Look, this was 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 6 days ago, 10 days ago, 10 days ago, 16 days ago, 20 days ago. This is insane. This is insane. He doesn't have any friends. So that's why he feels the nerve to beat up Verdict at any point he can, which is very bad. And then for this one right here, because today, as of today, Verdict actually cut him off officially. I don't know what Yume did for him to cut him. What Yume did for Verdict to cut him off, but he did it. And then now in the server today, he said, "I made a huge mistake, which cost me my friendship with Verdict. If you can, tell him I'm very sorry, and it's all my fault due to my greediness and aggressive responses. If he doesn't want to, tell him it's okay." I'm going to say it's the good ending, though. I'm going to expose him and say all of his insane stuff. Because as what Verdict told me, this has been 2 years. 2 or 3 years of nonstop of just this. He acts like a baby. This is the issue. This is the issue. And I don't think Verdict is going to come back to him. And he's burning bridges like this because he's dumb, he's cringe, he just acts weird. And I'm not even trying to dunk on him. It's just the only good you could take away from this video is by improving on yourself. You burned the bridge. Now learn how to make other bridges with everybody else. Not people that hate you, but with new people, and figure out what you done wrong. And that's it. That's it for my video. A whole hour of just plain talking. That's the video, guys. You, if you're watching this, and I know you probably are, just do better, man. I don't want to see you in this community anymore. You're probably flamed. You're cooked. I completely dislike you, and a whole lot of people do. I would say to just run. Just leave the community, dog. Anyways, goodbye, guys.
Do you think this guy had a glow up or a glow down?
Glow up.
Do you want to see what he looks like right now?
Yeah.